tent's just so dark I can't see
The
the
dark
back.
is here. Yeah. So what I got to raise it down for you for?
These are moments when the cops intercepted massive drug shipments. Meet 27-year-old Andrea Celia Rodriguez, who on March the 22nd of 2024 was pulled over by Ohio State Police while driving a rented box truck. The officer had witnessed her making unsafe lane changes and tailgating other vehicles, but when he confronted her about what she was doing, Andrea's explanation didn't quite add up.
Not too bad. I'm gonna pick up this penny that fell out of your door, okay? Is this your truck?
No, it's a rental.
A rental? Did you rent it?
Yes.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement? Arizona?
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
From Arizona.
Coming from Arizona. Okay. Where did you rent this at?
Tucson, Arizona.
In Tucson?
Yes.
Where are you headed to?
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg?
Yes.
Pennsylvania?
Yes, Pennsylvania.
Okay, all right. What takes you over there?
Because I'm going to move over there.
You're moving?
Yeah.
Where are you taking the truck to?
It's going to come back.
To Arizona?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you rented this and you're moving your stuff to Harrisburg?
Yeah, just a little stuff, and then I'm going to take another one.
Okay. You're going to do what now?
I'm going to take one stuff, and then come back, and then...
Oh, so you're going to use this truck again?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you rent this?
It was on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Sorry.
This Wednesday?
Yes.
For a moving company?
No, I used to work.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't work.
You don't do that anymore? Because it looks like you rented it under this. Andrea...
Yeah, that was my company.
Okay. So this isn't your company?
No.
What's in here right now?
It's just some sofas and my luggage. Just that.
Sofas and luggage? Okay. And it belongs to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear this a lot, okay?
Yeah.
And if you're doing it for pay, that's fine.
No, it belongs to me. It belongs to me.
All right, and then you're gonna. So why are you gonna drive the truck all the way back?
Because, like I say, I'm coming to move her here, and then I'll go back and then bring another stuff.
Okay.
The officer returned to his cruiser to run Andrea's story past his partner, and it wasn't making sense to him either.
So she said she rented this on Wednesday, which she did. Wednesday. Today's Friday. Smell the air freshener? Yeah, it's all over the rental. It doesn't smell like a car air freshener. It smells like a deodorizer, like a detergent, or like a Febreze or something. Tell me the truth. She rented this under Andrea Celia Delivery, which is a company. She said she had a moving company. She doesn't work there anymore. She's going to Harrisburg, PA, and she's taking it back to Tucson. I'm like, if you're moving your stuff to Harrisburg, why are you driving this back? And she's like, well, I'm gonna go back and get more stuff. Well, she's not gonna make it back to Tucson and back to Harrisburg and back in the next 4 days. So one of two things is going on here. She's either lying about the moving stuff and this is not her stuff, or she's doing something else that she shouldn't be doing. $1,100. Oh my God, 10 days.
To double check their suspicions, a police canine was brought in to do a free air sniff of the truck, and the dog soon alerted to the vehicle, at which point Andrea was extracted so the officers could have a look inside.
Have you have a seat there, okay? Load them up, buddy! Kilos, bro. Yes, duffel bags. Holy shit. My guy.
And it wasn't only a few kilos. Police found 50 individually wrapped packages of cocaine that totaled 110 pounds. Andrea later told police she'd been offered $50,000 to deliver the goods, which turned out to be a street value of $1.75 million worth of drugs.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be abused against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. You can't afford one can be provided to you, no cost by the courts. It's important to understand that you do not have to talk to me without objection. Okay. You understand all that? Okay. Where's this going?
SP1742.
New York? New York City?
Yes.
And you want to deliver it?
Do you want to deliver it?
No, I don't want to do it. No, I was going to do it because they was going to pay me.
Okay. But you don't want to move this to New York
Like,
for us.
To help you as well. It's not just us.
Okay. Have a seat up
I
there.
don't know.
Think about it. You got some time,
Go
okay?
ahead and have a seat up there.
About what we're offering you. This is part of your life too. Okay.
I have kids, I have husband, so they don't know nothing.
I know, but somebody's gonna be very mad.
Yeah, my husband is gonna get mad with me.
I'm talking about when you lose what's in there.
I know.
Where's your family even think you're at right now?
They think I was working. They didn't know nothing. I just say I was going to make a delivery, to put furniture for another person, and my husband said, "Oh, so you're gonna go? Yeah, it's fine."
Okay.
That's why they didn't know.
So what we're actually offering is for you to deliver that to New York, and we arrest them. It helps you because the presumption right here for you is to go to prison. That in turn, that cooperation helps you with sentencing. Okay? So think about that. Any questions of me so far?
Okay.
Okay. 1 second.
Andrea and the drugs were transported to the police station for processing, and Andrea was subsequently booked into the Franklin County Jail on 2 first-degree felonies, drug trafficking, and possession of drugs with intent to distribute. It's typical to find drugs stored in the back of a van or a truck, but not many people are daring enough to sneak drugs onto an airplane.
That one came out of that. Let me get a picture of that one.
On December the 19th of 2023, Latasha Witherspoon and her 2 companions, Marlene and Christina, landed at the Indianapolis National Airport on their plane from Los Angeles. And after casually grabbing their luggage, Latasha rented a car from the airport and the group drove away, all while undercover DEA agents watched from the shadows. The police had received a tip from a trusted source back in October, alleging that Latasha had transported large quantities of meth and fentanyl numerous times by plane within the last few months. So, when officers following her vehicle noticed her run a stop sign, they hopped on the chance to pull her over.
Making a stop to 350. They haven't come to a complete stop yet.
Morning, ma'am. How you doing? Not too bad. You got your license and registration with you?
Registration's a rental car.
It's okay. All right, just anything with a van or whatever.
I don't know
Are you in a hurry this morning? Are you heading somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to a funeral.
Oh, to a funeral.
Yeah.
Whose
Y'all know
funeral?
where we're at. PCSB Street.
Okay. That might work. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. Back at, I believe it's Bridgeport. When you come onto Washington Street, you roll through the stop sign, then come to a complete stop. I'll try to get you
Please, I don't know nothing about.
You're good. How we doing today? Thanks out for a second. Where y'all headed to? A funeral?
Yeah, we just landed and we don't know where we're at. PCSB Street.
They're supposed to take us to the gas station.
Where y'all coming from?
Airport.
Like, I get that. What state?
California is my cousin from Chicago.
Okay, alrighty. How long y'all staying? Y'all got a ton of luggage.
A week.
A week? Okay.
Well, I'm staying a week. They're staying. We got a funeral to be at.
Okay, hang tight.
Since sniff searches aren't invasive by nature, the officers are at liberty to let a K-9 do a free air sniff on any vehicle, as long as it doesn't unnecessarily extend the duration of the stop, and that's exactly what the officer was about to do.
good? Yep. Man, is this window rolled down?
I don't know.
You got one back here, too. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
What am I stepping out the car for, sir?
Dog indicated. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
Okay, what?
Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car. Just keep your hands where I can see them. You can leave everything in the car. Turn around, face that way. Put your hands on your back. I'll explain everything here in just a second. You're not under arrest at this time. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. We can go ahead and put your phones in there for me.
Can I record? I don't know what's going on.
So, all right, I got a narcotic dog, and he alerted that there's presence of odor. Just put your phones down.
Yeah, I'm like, can I record whatever?
Yeah, you can record whatever you want. You can put it on record, but I asked you to just leave it there.
Going on.
You ain't got no weapons on you, nothing like that? Okay, all right, just turn around for me real quick. You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained, okay?
Wait, why am I being detained?
Because my dog alerted on the vehicle that there's a presence of narcotics. Yeah, you right there. That little bit of heat come out of there because it is cold out. I'm gonna have you step out, okay? You ain't got no guns, nothing like that?
No, sir.
Okay, go ahead and step out for me. Cuffs? Yeah, I'd use my second. You got your second? No, I don't.
Why am I being handcuffed?
You're just being detained. You're not under arrest, okay?
Why am I being
My dog alerted on the vehicle that there's a presence of narcotics. So we're gonna search your vehicle. If there's nothing in there, then y'all are free to go.
illegal search?
Yeah, in Indiana, if a police dog alerts on a vehicle, that's probable cause to search. Are we going to find anything illegal in the bags? Not that you know of?
I only have a camera.
You only have a carry-on? Okay. So my dog, he is trained on 6 odors of narcotics: cocaine, crack, heroin, ecstasy, meth, and marijuana. With this being a rental car, fairly new, I'm assuming there's no odor in the vehicle other than what you all brought into it.
An officer split the suspects up and spoke to each one individually to see if they would all tell the same story, and meanwhile other officers began searching the women's luggage. It wouldn't be long until they found exactly what they were looking for, and a whole hell of a lot of it.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Where you guys coming from?
They're coming from LA. One is from LA. I think she's from Ohio. We're just going to Kentucky for one.
How do you know them?
That's my cousin, and that's the person that died. That's his girlfriend.
That's what?
Girlfriend, the person that died.
Okay. You in relation to the girl up there?
That's the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Are you related to that person up there?
My cousin. No.
Okay. When's the funeral?
Huh?
When's the funeral?
It's today.
Oh, today? Okay. Hang tight for me right here. How do you know the other two?
We're family. We're like really close friends.
Okay. Who was it that passed away?
Our cousin. We call him our cousin.
Oh, okay. How do you know her up there?
Cousin.
When's the funeral?
In 2 days.
In 2 days? Okay. All right, so you got time, so we're not delaying you too long. I just don't want you guys to be late or anything.
Weed, I smell it. I can smell it now. Here, grab that corner and pull. No. Oh, something just dropped. Tampon. That's heavy though. I don't know if that's weed or not.
Can't all be weed.
That's crystal. Yep. Yeah. Oh boy, that's a bunch of crystal. So we're good on this bag. I got everything there. Oh man, that's heavy. Got it. That one came out of that. I need to get a picture of that one came out of there. Take a picture real quick for you. That, my dear, is crystal meth.
So here's the deal, okay? I don't know if you see, but they're getting bundles of narcotics out of bags, okay? I talked to other people, and they claim the other bags aren't theirs, okay? Here's the thing, I understand sometimes people, they get into a money situation where, hey, they get down on luck or whatever, so they feel like they need to do something. That doesn't mean somebody's a bad person. I just want to know what your story is.
My story is, my father is in law enforcement. I grew up buried in a sheltered community.
So what happened today?
Today, just with my cousin parents going to a funeral.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? The funeral story is BS, because I talk to everybody individually, okay? Nothing matches up, all right? So we can start over what's going on today. Because you know and I know that's not true, okay? So how'd you end up here with a bunch of narcotics?
I just came with my cousins.
You came with your cousins?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the narcotics going? Because that's what I'm concerned about now.
I have no idea.
Okay, so how'd you end up here? Are you getting paid to bring this? You getting a little bit, I'm sure?
I literally don't know what else is going on.
Are you getting paid or anything? Or?
No.
Because they're claiming all these bags are yours.
No.
Okay, all right.
That's not the case.
I need to get a good picture. Yeah.
One of the suspects wasn't particularly enthused about the threat of arrest, and unlike her tight-lipped partner, she began singing like a bird as soon as she was placed in the patrol car.
I don't do this. I'm a public figure. I have 2 million followers on Instagram. Hi.
Hey, they said they want to talk real fast?
Yep. Well, I didn't want to talk to them because they have Bodycam and my safety matters.
Right. Now's your shot.
So, if I told you that there were more people coming to them with way more what happens?
That's good. Anything you can tell me would be cooperative. If you knew where they were taking it, that would be good.
No, I don't, but I know that she has previous dealings with people who start with a C from Mexico.
Okay.
And
she being Tasha.
Yeah.
So she has ties to the cartel. Tasha or Tasha does?
Tasha does. If somebody come talk to me, I can give them that, and I know who else they was meeting. I know who else was coming because they were dropping me off and going to meet these people. I was going to my Airbnb. I can give you all of that. Will I be home by Christmas?
Where's it coming tomorrow?
SDF.
Okay, Louisville. That's SDF, correct?
Yep.
Okay, do you know who's bringing it?
Yep.
Okay, let me get on the phone. Hold on. Let's see here. So how did the bags get in your car?
I don't know what's in there.
You were the driver of the car.
Yeah, I don't know what's in their bags.
You don't know what's... So those bags are not yours, they're theirs?
They're theirs.
You had no idea?
I had no idea I was driving with that shit in my car. I don't see who's. I don't. It's not mine. It has nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you. You didn't see anything. You don't know anything. Well, okay. We're going to move to the next car.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
In total, the officers rounded up 4 large vacuum bags packed with crystal meth, weighing a whopping 112 pounds. And since there was a luggage case with each suspect's name on it, all 3 women were booked into jail and hit with felony charges of possession with intent to distribute and conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute. While those officers already knew what they would find, these next cops could never have predicted what this minor traffic investigation would lead to.
Your tint's just so dark I can't see it. Dark as hell. Yeah. So why I got arrested now for you for?
On March the 30th of 2023, an officer initiated a vehicle driving erratically and failing to maintain its lane. The driver pulled over without incident and was initially cordial with the officer, yet also visibly nervous.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Murphy of Moline. The reason why I'm stopping you is you swerved into oncoming lanes a couple times. You're kind of swerving in between different lanes.
I ain't meaning to do that.
Okay. And then like when you turn that corner, like you almost clipped me because you came into like my lane.
I saw you.
Yeah. Do you have a driver's license, proof of insurance?
Nah, I don't get it. I live up the street. My insurance and all that shit. That's some other officer that don't know me.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't from out here. You see, I'm using my map as I'm going on. Okay. I'm going to fuck with a bitch.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to fuck with a bitch or whatever.
Where are you from?
Chicago. I've been down here like 5-6 months.
Would you mind just rolling this back window? Your tint's just so dark I can't see the
dark as hell. Yeah. So why I got arrested now for you for?
I just want to make sure there's no one in the back seat.
Ain't nobody back there.
No big deal. Okay. You said you don't have your driver's license on you?
Nah, I got him though. I'm valid though.
What's your first name?
Randy. R-A-N-D-Y. I'm trying to find this for you, man. I got you. 1 second.
While Randy thought that he was in the clear, he never realized that there was a half-empty bottle of alcohol in his back seat. The officer surely saw it, however, which could only mean that a vehicle search was on its way.
All right, Mr. Can you step out for me?
For what?
We're gonna have a conversation out here about the open container.
For what?
Okay, because there's an open container in your car. Okay, so I'm telling you, step out. I'll pat you down, make sure you have no weapons.
That's cool, that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool. All right, sir.
What's this in your pocket?
I don't know, let me see.
Can I reach in there and grab it?
No, let me see first.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna let you reach in there.
Just keep your hands up, man.
Is it just the keys? I can't tell what it is.
Probably,
it's a hard
yeah. It's probably some keys.
Okay, can I just pull it in and make sure there's
go do your thing.
But there's no knives or anything?
No problem.
That's a nice whip, man.
You want to drive it? Drive it.
Go fast. All right, hey, so since there's an open container, it's going to give me probable cause to search your car for other open containers.
You do your thing.
Okay.
I don't know about that car. Hey, can I put my fight it without y'all.
Yep, you're good.
Peaceful. Hey, don't do that, man. How you do that?
What?
How you do that?
What do you mean? How'd I pop it?
I've been at it like 9 months.
That's kind of a cool pop, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been at it like 9 months. Yes. Take my time.
Have you ever been arrested before?
Million times, man.
For what?
Probably weed, goofy, miscellaneous ass like that.
Do you have a FOID card?
I don't.
Randy was notably agitated that the officer opened up the trunk, so in order to keep him from doing anything stupid, the officer handcuffed him first, but Randy wasn't too keen on that idea.
Tell you what, right now I'm just gonna detain you.
For what?
The gun in the back.
Yes.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. Stop. Get to the ground. Don't try to take off running, dude.
I'm not gonna run on you.
You just tried to.
Stop. All right, let me up, man.
No.
I'm done. All right, whatever. Let me up, bro.
Slow down.
I'm fine, bro.
There's a gun in the back. Try running.
Stop.
Why'd you try to run, dude? That's just dumb.
Murph, do you remember felonies?
Nothing in there. This feels like it's loaded. Can you grab me another bag? Boys. Oh, boys. We might have just hit the jackpot, baby. Ooh.
There's a whole lot of something back there.
Oh, wow. That's a ton of coke.
You guys, there's so much, you can smell the coke, it's that strong.
He's also drunk and probably high on at least weed, but I mean, dude has at least a half a pound of coke and a couple hundred rounds of ammunition, a drum. There's a Glock gun case, but no Glock.
He was messing around back there a lot. Back in the squad? Yeah.
Y'all put this seatbelt on me for me, huh?
You got to, man.
Yeah. That's goofy. That's why I shouldn't even been cool with y'all ass, man.
You gonna step out for me, boss?
Why's his handcuffs up front?
Why'd you move your handcuffs up front?
Why's your pants undone?
Come on.
Don't do it.
Man, what the you gonna do, man? What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you?
No.
Shut the up. You done? Stop pushing me, man.
Randy, just have a seat, bud.
Stop pushing me, man, bro. Don't ever push me, bro.
Just have a seat, man.
What's wrong with you, man?
Just have a seat. Can you please have a seat for us?
I will, sir.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Don't do all that goofy. You must be a rookie, man. You're a goofy, man.
Put your feet in for me.
I ain't got no problem with it, bro.
All right, I appreciate it.
You must be a rookie or something, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, man.
The now furious Randy and his half-pound of cocaine were processed at the police station before he was booked into jail for possession of drugs, possession of a firearm by a felon, being an armed habitual criminal, and resisting arrest. Well, he could have at least put a little more effort into hiding the stash, like this next trio who got much more creative with their hiding spot. On September the 28th of 2017, an officer pulled over a vehicle that he witnessed swerve into the wrong lane. The officer expected no more than a routine traffic stop, but things began to unravel when the three men inside the car gave different stories about what they had been up to.
Is your driver? You come back here. Is your driver record okay? I would double check that. I'm not 100%. Who rented the car? What's that? Who rented the car? Why are you driving? Because he got a little tired. Where are you guys going? All the way up to New York. Oh, what for? Just to visit his son. To the guy in the back. Yeah, so we just switched right now. Okay. Who's the guy in the back? This guy right here. Who's that? Family member, that's all. Okay. That's family member. What hotel are y'all staying in up there?
No idea. No
You
idea.
just gonna make the arrangements
Just as I go.
Okay. How long are y'all staying up there?
Through Monday, I believe.
Okay. That's a long trip, huh?
Yeah, it's a long trip.
No weapons on you or anything?
No.
Okay. Why don't you stand right back here? Van a quedar en un hotel o cómo? Depende del hotel. Ok. Es para el hotel. ¿Acá? Sí. ¿Con pistola? Okay. Enfrente, por favor. In the future, don't be the only guy without a license and be driving the car.
I know. I'm sorry.
Stand up there with them, okay? You want to stand up? Do you mind standing up there with them?
Speaking in Spanish, the passenger who had rented the car, 45-year-old Heriberto Ruiz, had given the officer permission to search it, and after quietly inspecting the inside and outside of the vehicle for a few moments, the officer called for backup and went to place the passengers under arrest.
Y'all are under arrest. For what? For the bad stuff. What bad stuff? Walk in behind my car and stand there. Seth will be here in a minute. Stay right here. What bad stuff, sir? What bad stuff? Yeah, it's bad. Do we try to talk to the prosecutor about helping you out? Would you be willing to cooperate and tell the whole truth?
You're driving. I want to make it clear. I have no clue what was in this car. No clue whatsoever. It's like if your buddy picks you up, hey, is that right? Can you take me? Come with me? You're not gonna double guess.
This guy's not your buddy. He's from Arizona.
I'm just saying.
The other guy's from Mexico. How is that your buddy? And you're like 5 states away from California. He didn't just ask you to go for a ride with him. Okay, well, I mean, you knew something was going on. You may not know all the details. You don't know that guy, do you? Not really? Okay. I mean, that's just be honest with me. I need to know how to help you, and I can if you don't tell me the truth.
I don't know if I'm going to get help or I'm going to get fucked over, you know?
That's not true. Just relax, okay? We would like to get the people that it's going to, that are putting the dope on the street, especially if that's in our backyard in Little Rock or surrounding city. That's my backyard. So if you don't think that I would do everything in my power to help you by getting that off the street and getting those people that are waiting for this to put it on the street, then I don't know what to tell you. That's all I can tell you is I promise that I will do everything I can. I will call the prosecuting attorneys and ask them I'll beg them to help you. And that has always worked as long as you do what you can do. All right. Now, if you lie to me and you don't do what you're supposed to do, then yeah, you're not going to get any help. I could feel the bundles under there, and then in the tire, it doesn't have any air in it. So I just cut into the tire and I can see them, but I can't tell. Probably meth. Do what? Yeah.
Things are tight as hell, man. I'm not going nowhere, man.
Is it cocaine, heroin? Here, you put it on. Cocaine. Should be cocaine. How many kilos is it? Okay. Where is it going? Really don't. Okay.
Giving you my man's word.
Okay.
But what the officers found was actually much worse than cocaine. Stuffed inside the spare tire was a staggering $6 million worth of fentanyl, one of the deadliest drugs on the market today.
How much are you making for the trip? How much is he supposed to pay you? 2,000, 5,000? You got to be trying to help your family or yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was going to be around 2,000.
Okay. Are you getting that when you get back? Are y'all taking any money back? Do you know?
No.
Just taking the tire and they're not filling it with money? Okay. Not to my knowledge, not that anything I know. Okay. I mean, how did you get hooked up with this guy? He's from San Luis, Arizona. That's not close to where you live. Like through family or friends or something? It's all right. I don't see him, buddy. Okay. He doesn't know. There's a bundle right there. That's heavy. Yeah. Here's the. Oh, not really much either, does it? I don't know. I mean, look at that. We just now got it down.
At the police station, officers found 6 packages of fentanyl with an overall weight of 15 pounds inside of the spare, and following the search, Heriberto and his accomplices were booked into the Pope County Jail, and Heriberto was charged with conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute fentanyl. However, just a month later, the auto salvage business that had Heriberto's car contacted police stating they'd found a suspicious package inside. That package turned out to be 5 more kilos of fentanyl that were not initially discovered. And as a result, Heriberto's charges were increased, and in early 2020 he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 11 years in prison. The next stash was even more difficult to find since the suspect went to great lengths to hide small several baggies around his car.
It's the white crushed up Xanax. I got green ones and I got white ones.
Why is it testing positive for fentanyl?
On April the 2nd of 2024, an officer doing plate inspections ran the plates of a Dodge Durango and found that the registration was expired. He initiated a traffic stop and the driver, later identified as Jordan Jones, pulled over without incident.
Hey there. How's it going, man? The reason I stopped you is the registration's expired, and then you were kind of rolling through that stop sign back there, driving a little fast, but it's neither here nor there. You got a driver's license on you, sir? I appreciate it. Any firearms in the vehicle? Nope. Nope. All right, cool. All right, I'll be right back with you, all right? Yes, sir. So I'm just going to be honest, man. It does smell like you've been smoking a little bit of weed. But here's the deal. I know you've been cited before about smoking weed. Look, here's the deal. If everything checks out.
Now, listen.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
When you came, your first interaction with me coming up on my car.
Yeah.
You didn't indicate no marijuana.
Well, I didn't tell you that. I smelled it, but I didn't tell you right off the bat.
Okay. Fair. Neither did your partner indicate that there was no marijuana.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I don't give you no consent to my car or my vehicle or me.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, according to the plain smell doctrine, the officer has the authority to search his vehicle with or without his permission, since he detected the smell of drugs inside the car.
There's no weed smoke. There's no smoke. It doesn't smell like weed in here. I didn't just get done smoking. Trust me. There's nothing in my vehicle.
Well, like I'm saying, though, the thing is, if everything checks out, I'm not going to cite you for the weed. If everything checks out, I'm just going to be upfront about it, all right, man?
No problem.
So, but is there a gun in the car or anything like that before?
No, sir. Okay. At this time, I'm not giving consent to my vehicle.
Sure.
You can call your supervisor before you tell me to get out of my car. That'll be greatly fine. Because I would like a second opinion.
All right. I mean, there's a baggie on the floor, too.
That doesn't mean anything. That's not even a baggie. Where do you see a baggie? There is no baggie. So now you're picking with me for no reason.
Okay. Tell you what. Just give me a warning, but...
Listen, right?
Yeah.
By law, the smell of odor of marijuana does not give you probable cause to search my car. Now, smoke, or if I have been smoking in my vehicle, then upon your officer's interaction with you, his first interaction with you, he told me, I said, sir, why are you pulling me over? He said, your bad tags. He said, you kind of stopped and go at the stop sign.
Are your tags expired?
And then I was speeding.
So I'm just going to cut you off, all right? It's a faint smell. I do smell some marijuana. He smells, it's nothing overpowering, but we do smell some burnt marijuana. So I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle. You just seem very nervous right now, all right? So it makes me, okay, I'm going to have you step out. Like I told you, if everything does check out, if everything checks out,
I'm not going to set you for the weed.
There's nothing in my vehicle.
Just go ahead and turn around for me, and I'm just going to make. Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't give you no consent to search me.
I'm patting you down for weapons. All right.
That's no problem. But you have my ID.
All right. Go ahead and stand by the car up there. I'm not going to. Yeah. Stand by the cruiser.
I would ask for a supervisor.
Stand by the cruiser. I'm not going to. I'm done sweet talking you. All right. Get over there. I mean, there's a little bit of like some marijuana. Like there's marijuana like all over the car. I mean, the burnt marijuana. I'm red, by the way. But the burnt marijuana smell. I'm sure the dude smokes a lot, so he just has that. I'm sure he probably just has that odor stuck to him, you know. But maybe that's the case. I don't know. Maybe. He also seems extremely nervous, but yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, man. So right now,
this is good.
I'm gonna place you under arrest.
Oh, for real? Oh,
until I found something.
I'm going to jail. Okay.
It doesn't mean you're going.
I'm going to jail.
Just relax, all right?
I'm very
right now,
relaxed. I didn't even know. Why?
Put your palm.
Inside the door handle, the officer found a small baggie containing 4 blue pills. But surprisingly, when the officer confronted Jordan about the pills, he readily took ownership of them.
You want to go ahead and search them, and I'm going to read your right away. All right, so you have the right to. So here's the thing, man.
What's wrong?
I found something in there. You have options here, okay? Right. Hear me out. You have options. We have discretion. We can send you to the county jail. Or we can maybe give you a summons based upon, you know.
What? That's
so,
what I'm saying.
So
I'm telling you.
I found what. I'll show you what I found. You tell me what it is. If you're upfront about,
bro,
we'll work with you.
I'm telling you. Oh yeah, those are mine.
Okay, what are these?
Those are Xanax, approximately.
Do you have a prescription?
Mm-hmm. I used to,
but not anymore.
No, it probably got canceled like a couple months ago. But my dad's right there. He's a fireman for about 40 years. He'll tell you. I promise you, I got a prescription for sure.
Right. And we'll make sure that money doesn't blow away. We'll get that. I'll put that up here so nothing happens to it. Do you want to just kind of, well, I don't know about, I mean, yeah, go ahead and count it, I guess. Just make sure there's no like residue or anything stuck. What's approximately? What is this here, this powder? Fine.
After taking a second dive into the car, officers discovered another baggie, this one containing 0.5 grams of a blue powder, which Jordan claimed was also Xanax.
The Zany and Fentanyl testing, we're not sure, but
it may be something if it doesn't come back.
If you want.
Yeah. But I mean, that should be enough there.
Well, that's more than enough to test multiple times.
Yeah. Okay. You want? All right, man. Oh, here's the deal. Here's the deal. So you got the Xanny, right?
Yes, sir.
We can cut you a summons. We can send you to jail. If you could just be up front. If you can be up front about.
I'm telling you, it's crushed up Xanax, bro.
Sir, can you just hold on, Dad,
real quick.
I'll let you talk to him.
Okay.
If anything.
So what's going on?
I'll tell you in a second. So here's the deal. If you can tell me what this is, here's the deal. It tested positive for fentanyl, right? I can. That's two different things, right? You do have a prior drug conviction, which makes the Xanax a felony. If you tell me what it is, I can cut you a summons.
I'm telling you.
What is this?
It's the white crushed up Xanax. I got green ones and I got white ones.
Why is it testing positive for fentanyl? So, and also here's the deal. It's going to go for testing anyway.
I know,
so
I'm being straight up and honest with you.
Okay.
I wasn't forthcoming at first. I'm forthcoming now. I'm being straight up and honest.
All right, cool. So we'll cut you a summons, all right, man? Cut you a man. Yeah, we'll cut you a summons. But here's the deal, though. If this comes back as fentanyl, you're going to catch another charge, and it's going to be a big deal. It is going to get tested. So if you're up front from right now, if you're up front and this is fentanyl, it turns out it is fentanyl. If you told me it's not, it's going to go bad for you. Right. So one last chance. Is this Xanny? Okay.
I promise.
Sometimes it tests weird. The test kit does, but we'll get you something.
Seeing as the drugs weren't as serious as the officer had initially suspected, he released Jordan with a summons to appear for charges pertaining to the Xanax possession and the expired registration. Jordan was certainly lucky to have run into such a kind officer, but the next suspect may have gotten cut some slack as well if she had not spent 10 minutes screaming at the cops.
If you start arguing and interfere, you're going to...
I can tell you, no. You have no...
On May the 30th of 2023, an officer performed a traffic stop on a Ford Explorer with a blown taillight, and upon confronting the woman and man inside of the vehicle, they were visibly nervous and shaking as the officer asked for their IDs.
Hey, I'm Deputy Young. The reason I'm pointing you out is because you only got one taillight working right now, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance? Is this the puppy back there?
Yes.
Okay. Where you coming from?
Picking me up and we going to get in the room.
Okay. Do you have ID on you, sir?
I might have. I might.
645 184. No priors. Still nervous as hell. The hands won't stop shaking. He's got a commit. That's why he's shaking. I don't know why she's shaking.
We'll go to 1564.
Noting the couple's odd behavior, the officer calls in a canine unit to conduct a quick sniff search on the vehicle. While running their information, the officer also discovered that the male actually had a warrant for his arrest.
Calm down, sir. Hey, calm down.
Step out for me.
Come on.
Face that way. Face that way.
Come on.
Just relax.
Relax, man.
Relax.
I am. Can you tell me what's wrong?
Got a warrant for your arrest. It's a commitment.
Yes, sir. I know what it is. I promise I'm going to pay that tomorrow.
I know. We don't have a choice.
Today?
We don't have a choice, though, but a judge put a warrant on you.
I understand, sir. If I don't go pay that tomorrow, I will turn myself in myself.
You know how many times we heard that, right?
No, sir. I don't know how many times, but you see where I'm at?
Let's see where you're at.
I will be
I got
downtown.
You. I got you. No.
Hey, I can't get nobody.
I gotta take you.
I can't get nobody. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor, ma'am. Do me a favor. Roll your windows up and step out the car for me, okay? I don't want the dog to jump out, so roll your windows up for me. Yeah, I'm explaining everything to you. Just step out. I'll explain everything to you. Shut your door for me real quick. All right, step over here to the front of the car. I'll explain everything to you.
Kind of like, I'm trying to have like a roommate tonight, so I'm not really.
I got you. I understand. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't drive down the road if you don't want to be seen with that. So have a seat right there. The reason I got you out of the car is I have a narcotics detection canine. I'm going to run my dog around your car as part of his traffic stop. He's requested me to do that. So I had you roll the windows up so the dogs don't interfere with each other. Liven. Come here. Liven. Find it.
1015 at 342.
Yes.
The canine alerted to there being drugs in the back of the vehicle, which gave officers probable cause to search. But upon learning this, the driver completely flipped out and claimed that they weren't allowed to search the car.
And there's anything in there right now, I'll tell you the way this works, okay? When was the last time anybody has used narcotics in that vehicle? Or had narcotics in that vehicle?
Nobody.
So I'm gonna search the car, there's not gonna be shake, there's not gonna be...
You're not searching my car.
I am searching your car, my dog alerted on the car. It's probable cause to search your car. So...
No, he did not.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you, that's
Sir, you cannot search my vehicle.
If you start arguing and interfere, you're gonna...
I can tell you, you cannot search my vehicle. You have no reason... What's your probable cause?
My dog alerted.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Are you a canine handler?
No, he
Stop. Hey, Haley. Haley. Here's the thing.
So you know the difference in
Haley.
I'm not even expecting. You're not a canine.
You're not searching my vehicle.
Can you get your dog?
There's no probable
Stop.
cause.
Can you get your dog out of the car for me? Yes, no, maybe, why not?
Can I speak to your supervisor?
Can you get the dog out of the car for me?
After I speak to your supervisor.
Hold on. Let me explain one thing to you, ma'am. You are not in charge here, okay? Can you please get your dog out so I don't have to...
We're going to call animal control if you don't get the dog out.
I don't want to hurt the dog. I have my own. I don't want to hurt your dog. Can you please get the dog out for me?
Yes, sir.
When your dog is done doing doggy stuff, can I please have you come back to my vehicle?
How did the dogs alert the vehicle? That's what I'm wondering. Because I thought the dog barks when.
So just like how people are different from each other, every dog is different. All right. I've seen dogs bark. I've seen dogs sit down. I've seen dogs just stare and point with their nose. I'm not that dog's handler, so I can't tell you what that dog's alert is. But apparently he alerted. Okay. Correct.
So how does this have to do with a tail light?
Well, his dog did a free air sniff and it alerted to the presence of narcotics to your vehicle. If there's no narcotics in there, you have nothing to worry about.
I'm just asking, but I'm just saying it. What was your reason for bringing the dog out?
I do it whenever I pull people out, and I feel like I need to.
Reason, that's fine. There's no reason for you to have to pull a dog out and search my freaking vehicle.
Okay, like I said, if there's no narcotics in there, then you have nothing to worry about.
Just do whatever you want if you're an officer. You pulled me over for a tail light.
The female suspect continued to go back and forth with officers while they finished searching the front of the car and moved on to the back where the drugs were initially indicated.
And no probable cause of bringing the dog out and searching my vehicle.
I don't need probable cause to have the dog come out.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I had an officer in my family.
Yourself. We can run a dog around any vehicle we want to as long as it's part of a traffic stop.
34. Can you get my cigarettes?
No, not right now.
You get my cigarettes?
Yeah, in a minute.
Why in a minute? I want one now.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get you to go to the front, please?
Pulling me.
Okay.
It's not my bag, by the way.
Okay. Whoa. Let's see your dog. Quick.
Let's skip one more.
All right.
What are you?
Want to hold this dog for me real quick?
What are you grabbing me for?
Because I'm about to put you in handcuffs.
That's not my stuff. That's not my stuff.
Open the car.
That's not mine.
You're gonna get more charges.
Stop.
That's not mine.
Stop.
That's his bag. That's not mine.
We'll figure it all out.
In narcotics investigation. We'll see what he says about it.
That's not mine. That's not
184. We have one more year in 10-8. Yeah, we're 10-4. We got a adult female. Adult male 10 to do.
Hold on. Stop.
We're 5.
Stop. I'm trying to adjust your cuffs.
Silly.
Stop moving.
It's tight as fuck on my wrist.
Stop moving.
Bitty, they're not tight.
Bullshit.
He's fixing it. He's trying to fix it. The more you move around,
Stop moving.
Moving.
You are moving. I'm watching.
No, I'm not.
Stop.
How much dope have you done tonight, by the way?
I don't do dope.
Stop moving.
Did you find anything in my
You're the driver of the car. It's your car.
That's his stuff.
It's in your car. Possession's not his.
I picked him up. How am I supposed to know what he has in his stuff?
See what it says. Hopefully he says it is.
Ask him. It's not mine.
Have a seat.
It's not mine, sir.
Have a seat for me. Turn.
Move your feet. The scale was in the main part.
Yep.
The Narcan was in the main part, and then this front zipper pocket was that, which appears to be cracked, but it might be MDMA actually. Yeah, she's got needles all over. So that's, but there's still a ton of stuff in here, so there could be more. Okay. I knew when I saw the Narcan, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the bag.
Yeah.
So, but there's still in the bag.
She wanted to leave real bad. All right, let me put my gloves on.
After giving the driver a few moments to calm down, the officer attempted to question her about what they had found in the vehicle, but she continued to claim that the drugs weren't hers.
All right, so where were y'all coming from again?
I picked him up from, I don't know whose house it was, but it was over.
Okay. Who was he to you?
A friend of mine.
Okay.
Or like a friend with benefits type thing.
Okay. What in that car is yours?
Just a white bag and the makeup bag and the beach stuff.
Okay. Have you ever used narcotics before in the past?
Yeah, like
okay. What did
months ago. I mean,
what did you use in the past?
Bag.
What did you use in the past?
I smell weed.
Is there anything else that you used in the past?
Yeah, when I was a teenager.
Well, what did you use as a teenager? Okay. Anything else that you used? All right. Did you do any pills? Okay. When you used to take cocaine, how did you ingest it?
Eat it.
Eat it? That sounds nasty. Does he use any narcotics?
Clearly, if y'all found it.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to answer my questions, yes or no? You said no? Okay. So I'm gonna let you know what's gonna happen, okay? I'm going to have a female come up here, come search you. All right? After that, both you and him are going to be charged. Okay?
What?
All right?
I thought you were going to get a confession from him that's not mine.
I talked to both of you already.
Sir.
All right?
Sir.
Hang tight.
It's not mine.
You have anything on you that's gonna hurt me? Let me finish the question. I'm not even done. Poke me or get you in trouble.
Why am I being arrested? Don't even ask him. Don't even ask him.
Told you I talked to both of y'all.
The officer's deputy said he's gonna talk.
He never answered my question.
Yes, ma'am. I told you I talked to both of y'all already.
Okay, what did he say?
Well, talk to me.
Oh, you better tell them that ain't mine. That's right. You're not gonna do me like that.
Good. Please don't yell, Miss Clark. Everyone.
No.
You good?
Come on.
The male suspect continued to remain silent as they were both transported down to the police station and charged with possession of drugs and possession of drug paraphernalia. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one and don't forget to subscribe.